ready for the day routine. We start at 6 o'clock with our beginner, and we move on to intermediate right now. If you were with us on the live yesterday, good on you for getting up. So we were at a dance social, a new place, and it was nice. It was a Turkish grill, so we were just dancing and eating and having fun, meeting new people. So this is just our get ready for the day routine where we kind of wake up from head to toe, a little bit of mobility, a little bit of strength, a little bit of coordination. And this is also a good warm up if you want to hop on for the choreography workshop, which is happening after this. Very small break, change your shoes, get a drink of water, and then we'll get back on for that. So don't miss today is we're going to be doing, I want to say turns, but not really. We're going to be doing alternative turns because if you're not a turner, like if you don't pivot, we want you to have something where you can add kind of that excitement to your routines, but with a different kind of way of doing things instead of, pirouetting if that's not your thing. So we're going to be focusing on that today, as well as getting a little further and cleaning up our choreography. The piece is Never Enough from The Greatest Showman, and it's mixed by DJ Tronky, so it's got a little Latin vibe in it, a little rhythm, and it's a fun one. So 9 o'clock this Wednesday and next Friday, we're doing a cheer routine. This is Awareness Month for Muscular Dystrophy and CMT, so we want to do something that's a little more for everybody. And so join us for that. That is really doesn't matter at what level of fitness you're at, you can definitely do this one. So I hope you'll join us. And if you look in the comments below, and you'll see there Ave Art and Fashion and the Sassy Calico Shop. So please give these ladies some love both this month and all the time because they are awesome and strong and inspirational and we love them. So please enjoy their stuff. And please like and subscribe if you have not already. We appreciate that. And then plant your legs to the ground. And I talk about this a lot, but I want you to feel like your legs are very big tree trunks and that they don't finish at the ground, but they're going into the ground. And this is for our awareness of where our weight is and something that we just want to start that consciousness of. So you want to feel like the roots are growing into the ground, like you could almost push the ground away from you. And we're going to be doing more of that as we go through the routine. So breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. In with new air through your nose and letting the old air out and in and out and in and out. And this time as you go down, I should bend your knees, and as you go up with your arms, your knees are straightening. So up and down. And this time when you bring your arms up, I want you to twist a little and look to the side. And down again as you bring your knees. When you come up, you're twisting back to the middle, and then to the other side. And to the middle, twisting in the middle, go down, go from one side to the other. And one more set, one more new side. And coming up, and little stretch. So I want you to feel like this is coming from the middle of your rib cage. This is just your upper body. If you feel like your lower body is moving, make it a little smaller because it's not about how far we go on this one. And I'm going to do a little pulse to the other side. And coming back. And we're going to go from one side to the other. Just this upper body. Remember that your legs are planted, they're rooted into the ground, and your lower body is not moving, just your upper body. And then the same thing, feel like you're just moving in the middle of your rib page, you're just kind of pulling in right here and keeping your lower body still. And coming back up. This time we're just gonna do a little bit back. Again, this does not have to be a big movement. Dial it back a little if you feel your whole body kind of coming with you. We're just trying to isolate that one part. And coming back down and opening and closing your fingers. Falling into a fist and then spreading them out like a fan. And this time as you're closing in, I want you to feel a bending in the middle, like a claw before they close, and opening, knuckle, and straightening, and knuckle, and closing, and knuckle, and straightening, and knuckle, and closing, and knuckle, and straightening, and knuckle, and closing, and knuckle, and straightening. Let's do a few more of these, and I want you to, at the same time, open and close your toes like a fan, and if your toes don't do that yet, just try and make that connection. Imagine how it would feel. Good morning, Sean. Hey, Sean. Always good to see you. You're always with us. Thank you. So fanning out our fingers and toes together. And then we're going to do our finger separation. You're doing thumb, index, middle, ring, pinky. Thumb, index, middle, ring, pinky. If you want to do this on your toes too, you can. Well, you know, it doesn't quite work out the way it does with your hands, but give it a try. Why not? Those toes moving. And then we're going to go the opposite way. We're going to go pinky, ring, middle, index, thumb. Pinky, ring, middle, index, thumb. Outwards, inwards. And from there, we're going to move our wrists, rolling them inwards. And then rolling outwards. Thank you. Happy to be here. Happy to be here with all of you. That makes my mornings much easier when we do this together. It's hard to do it on your own, you know? And come back up, taking one hand, and you're going to use that hand to pull your fingers back and a little stretch. And taking the other hand, give a little stretch. And dropping your elbows to your side, and just lifting your forearms up so your elbows are staying still. You're just going to bring them up and tap your shoulders or however high they go. And then lifting just those elbows. And prep again, and this time I want you to rotate them a little bit outwards. They don't have to go very far, unless you're super bendy. You may go into the backwards if you want, but just turning them out a little bit. This will be a different position, and then we're going to straighten again. Medium bendy, so I'll do that. And then keep it in there, and lift your elbows. Keeping our movements continuous. We want this to be flowy, this is our fascias. And let's bend and straighten now, so we come up. And this time, as you're coming up, I'm just going to twist a little to the side. And twist them all to the other side. What I want you to think about is your hips are facing forward. So your pelvis is not really moving, it's staying in place. You're just twisting at your waist. Back and forth. And bringing it back down again. Bring your shoulders up and down again. And up again, and down again. And then we're forwards. Now I want you to think about just your shoulder moving, nothing else. So I'm keeping everything still and just the shoulders are rolling. And now my upper body's going to join them. So as I go back, I'm going to my chest go with it. And my chest will come forward as my shoulders come forward. And your head is just kind of coming the journeys like wave. And coming back up. And roll just our shoulders back. Try and isolate the shoulders. And now we're going to take the rest of our upper body with them. And feel like as you come up that there's like a string that is pulling your chest up to the sky. And bring your arms out again. And just kind of let them dangle. And rotating your elbows up and down. You feel that in your shoulder here, that rotation. And coming back up, stretching out to the side. And back to the side. Let's do a slow one as you bend your knees. And coming back up. Body. And coming back up. Body. And coming back up. Twisting. And this time swing the water across. Get a nice stretch. And swing across. Get the other one a nice stretch. And then bring them up. Elbow is coming. It doesn't have to go behind your head, but how far it goes. Get a little stretch here. And a little stretch there. And bobbing your head up and down like a bubble head. It's not your neck moving, it's just your head nodding. And then swinging to the side. And then your chin is going to get very heavy. It's going to sink down. And then you're going to roll one ear to the same shoulder, same side. And your chin is so heavy it's going to roll back to the middle. And the other side, your shoulder, and your chin pulls you back down. You're not coming up, you're just rolling back and forth with your chin. Going to the middle. And bring it to the middle. And coming back up. And this is very, if you have any neck problems, just skip over this part. It's very gentle. You can give yourself a little pull, or you can just, you just want to feel you lengthening here, not really stretching. This is want to lengthen. Coming back up. And lengthen your side. And here you can give it very, very gentle stretch to your neck. Just, it should feel good. This should not feel. Just relax it. And coming back up, you can, now this is again only if you have no neck issues at all. Going a little bit to one side so you feel it on one side of your neck. And coming back up, and then going to the other side very, very gently. And coming back up. Yeah, stretch here, chin. And bring your arms back up. And this time we're going from the waist again. Pelvis is staying right in place. The legs are still planted. And we're just going from side to side. And try and feel a pull here as you lift up to the middle. up nice and tall each time. And now we're going to be bending, and I want you to bend right here from the waist. Again, tighten your glutes, stay planted, and you're just moving from your waist up. As you come up, try and feel a lengthening feeling. Then, if you're bendy, go to the back. If you're not, put your hands on your hips and just pull your chest to the sky. You come to the sky and come back. If you're bending here, so you can really bend and come up and bend and come up and bend as you come up, reach for the sky and bending up. Let's do 2 more of those. Coming back up, and let's just do 2 little circles. That way, or let's do 2 little circles. 2 going that way, 2 going the other way. Swinging around nice and smooth. Broadening that back up. All right, so you're gonna bend and straighten your knees. Just that. And when you're straightening up, I want you to think about pushing the ground away and kind of activating right above your knee. So you're not just moving straightening, you're trying to activate certain muscles by pressing into the floor and thinking that just above your knee is what you want working. That's what's driving your movements. And from here, we're gonna stay bended, sliding down. Try and keep your back flat as you bend over. And bend straight a few times right there. Without coming up. And arms, you can hold it there. 90 degrees, or more or less. I'm a little higher than that. And then dropping it down to the ground. And we're going to bend and straighten. You can put your legs a little wider here. And each time as you straighten up after your bend, I want you to feel like your body is moving a little bit closer to your legs each time as you straighten up. And let's go way down. And if you can release your hands, release your hands. And back, I'm just going to face you so you can see. And this time, before you come up, put your hands to the side so you're straightening up. Your mind's going to be to one side. As they bend, bring them to the middle, and then we're going to plant them on the other side. And come up. Coming back down, planting that other side. And down, and up. And then just let it hang there a little bit. And relax it. So swing from side to side. And roll it back up. Hello, Bruno. Hey. So we're stretching one leg behind. Weight is on that forward leg. Stretching back there. You're going to hang on to something for this. This is about stretching and balancing at this point. And coming back up, shifting your weight towards the back. Hang in there. Keep this bend straight, doesn't really matter, but we're bending that back leg, put our weight over it to get a different stretch. And bringing it up, and let's bring it to the front then, and you're gonna put it on the balls of your feet, and then you're gonna shift your weight over that foot so that you're stretching out your foot. And let's go back and forth a couple times, but I want you to, again, feel like you're pushing the floor away. So feel your weight shift over that leg, And then feel that it's really just the balls of your feet pressing into the ground to push you backwards over the other leg. And shift that weight forward and pushing it back. And switch to the other leg. And stretching behind you. And you can hold on to something for this. I just don't have anything close enough. Coming back up. And putting your weight on that back leg. Coming out of the bend. And coming back up. And then you're going to swing that one forward. You're going to put on both your feet. And then without coming down, you're going to shift over that foot. And you're going to press into the ground to push yourself backwards. And shifting your weight forward over that leg. And pressing into the ground. Backwards. And let's do one more. And let's run to the other side. And you do want to hang on to something for this one. And just grab your foot, your collarbone stretch. So you can also, if you're so pleased, you can lift it to the front. That's our in the back. Take down this other leg. Nice big stretch there. Front if you can. Back. And putting it down. Let's shake. And getting towards the end, but I should do one more. Let's breathing up again. And this time I should go way down. One leg. So, and this is it. This is how far you can get down. You're very bendy. And then coming all the way up. And going all the way down to the other leg. And just go pushing off. You can even use your hands there to push off. Just go from one leg to the other. Feeling your weight go from side to side. Up. And breathing in. And pushing the air out. And stretching to the sides. You could touch either wall. Touch two walls at the same time. And give yourself a hug. I'm hugging all of you, but graciously. So good job, Flutterflies. So happy you could be here. It's so much easier when we do it together. And you're hopping back on for our workshop, taking just a few minutes break. And you don't want to miss this one because we're going to be working a little bit on turn technique. Because it's a process, but I want you guys to have the knowledge and start working on it now so we can improve that little by little as we go through our dance routines, and then we'll continue cleaning Never Enough from The Greatest Showman with our arrangement by DJ Tronky. So please check out the links in the description for Ave Art and Fashion and Sassy Calico Shop. And don't forget, 9 o'clock we have our cheer routine in honor of the Awareness Month of Muscular Dystrophy, TMT, so I hope to see you there, my Flutterflies. Great job, so glad you were here. And my love to all of you. See you soon, bye-bye.